Hello, everybody. My name is Bear Hero, and this is my new series called Dad Maxing. And the reason why it's called Dad Maxing is because that's exactly what I'm going to do in this series. I am a dad, and I'm planning on maxing my accounts at some point, albeit very casually, but that's what I want to do. And this series is going to kind of track that progress. To be honest, I've just been kind of towing the ideas of making a YouTube series, and I thought of a lot of great ideas, but I just can't seem to pull myself away from my iron because I just have such limited time in how I play the game and the responsibilities I have outside of the game itself. And I really just need to focus in on one account. And it's always been a goal of mine to max on old school RuneScape. I'm going to be honest, this series will probably take a while because I am far away from maxing, but not too far, but far enough with the limited time I have that it may take a few videos for it to happen. So here is what I currently have in my stat page. Working on getting base 90s and everything. And I'll kind of talk about my methodology because the way I train my skills and try to keep myself engaged with the game so I don't burn out is maybe a combination of several game styles that I've learned from watching different people and seeing things posted on, the subreddits for RuneScape, also RuneScape, and Twitter and things like that. So I'll kind of show you and talk to you about what I do exactly. So I'm 2091 for my total level, about 158 million XP in total. Here are my other stats, getting close to 120 combat. The quest completed that I have, I'm just missing one. It's the newer one that came out recently, Curse of Erov, or I guess the ported one from the past. I do have all my achievement diaries completed. That's something I kind of prioritized last year. Don't have a lot of combat tasks and have a decent amount of collection logs. And you can see my playtime, which is, maybe to some of you pretty crazy that I have this much playtime and I'm nowhere near maxing. And it's just, let's look up average time to max in OSRS. If you look at websites like Wise Old Man and you were to go to, my page on there, it says that I am about 847 efficient hours away from max, or actually, sorry, 831 hours away from maxing. So this series is going to kind of keep track of those numbers and kind of do this in like a data presentation format where I'm kind of showing you things that I'm accomplishing from each video. My plan is to put out a video once a month because I feel like as little as I play, I need a month to get some decent amounts of clips and whatnot, and just to make sure I can show things. I do like to train my account in a certain way. So right now I'm working on leveling out my stats. I'm trying to get every stat to 87 plus, and I'm doing construction currently. My primary training that I like to do with my skills is I like to work towards collection log slots. I feel like it helps the account or the skill training go smoother for me. I feel like it gives me a different goal other than just seeing this small amount of XP kind of tick up. And so I like to do that whenever I'm training my skills. And so what I'll also do is that I will level up a skill and then I will take a break and I will do just a random collection log. I actually use the collection log generator from Tedious's Generate Task series. Phenomenal series, by the way. Definitely recommend watching that if you've never seen it before. And I take that generator and I generate tasks and I just complete one after every skill. So my hope is that one day, like long-term goals, I'd like to be maxed. And realistically, I'm just going to be honest and just be as realistic with myself as possible. I would like to max before sailing comes out. I'd like to be able to have all my skills 99, and I think that's a very doable goal. I think we're looking at like a 1 or 2 year time frame until sailing comes out, and so I feel like that's a doable thing. Because of the type of job I do have some months where I can play more than others. So you may see occasionally like spikes increase of activity or just times of my life whenever things are kind of slowing down or, you know, and whatnot. But of course, always prioritizing real life over skilling. So I'm gonna show this progress for better or for worse. Let's put it that way. So you're gonna see a little bit of everything. You're gonna see skills being trained. You're gonna see definitely things being collected in the log. You know, I don't have any. I'll kind of show you what I have green logged. I have a Spory as an iron, of course, that's important. Haven't done a lot of raids. 21 chambers, 22 tombs of a masket, nothing in Tob. A few clues finished, you know, not too bad. Haven't done a lot of them though, that's for sure. Mini games, you know, just a few things done. I did just recently get the pirate hook from agility and just did that one. Knocked out the 800 tickets for that. Just a few green logs here, and then, you know, just a few green logs here. Probably ones that a lot of people have just by passively playing the game over 136 days. But yeah, so this is my starting account for episode 1. My hope is that when this series finishes, it will say, was it 2277, and I will be max, and that will make me a max dad, you know, a dad maxing. So let's get to it. Back to construction. So one of the things I do want to do is keep track of my stats, just because I think it would be fun to kind of see how I progress throughout the weeks, and I'd just kind of be curious to see how many hours I actually am able to put in each week, and see how that affects like my gains and everything, and whatnot. And I may end up shifting this to be more XP recording, because I feel like when we start getting higher levels, it won't matter as much the levels because they're going to scale, obviously. So this might be not the best way to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and start with levels just so I can kind of see how it tracks. So I've plugged in all the levels I currently have on my skill tab, and this is what I am starting with. I have marked the ones that are already 99 with like a gold background, as you can kind of see here on the spreadsheet. And I've got my skill total. I have the current clogs I start with, and then the current hours that Wise Old Man tells me that I have until I max, so 831. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how this ticks. So on the starting week, I don't have like a plus or minus, but I will basically be tracking the amount I will be gaining each week. And I'm going to be recording this every Wednesday, so like once a week. This video I actually started on a Saturday, so it's not going to be the cleanest start, but Wednesday is going to be the most consistent time I'm going to have to actually record these stats. And so I wanted like a good solid point every week I can come in and do those things. So this is the starting sheet. I will see you back to this sheet in the video whenever we get to Wednesday, which is about what, 4 or 5 days from now, and we'll see where we're at and how we've been chugging along. So I'm just starting with some cozy mahogany homes. I will say one of the reasons why I also want to make this series is I want to basically practice making videos, and I want to learn how to record and just kind of keep track of those things, which is not, you know, something I'm used to doing, because I would like to make some other series in the future, and maybe even when I get to some of the more AFK skills, I can make a series on the side that is doable for me in the time that I have. But I feel like I have some ideas for a series that are not overdone, and would be an interesting take on the RuneScape experience. But again, just having time, and I think when I get to some of the more AFK skills, definitely would be a good like distraction diversion of what I'm doing. I thought I would go ahead and show you, since I said that I'm working on collection logs for my skilling to kind of make it easier, more palatable. What I'm currently at with Mahogany Homes. So I have 7 of the 8 items, and I'm just missing the Hosidius blueprints. And right now I'm sitting at 739 points. I believe it costs 2,000 in total. And I started at like 450 with this level. I think I'll probably end up somewhere about 750. So I think I should be able to hit that amount probably by level 90 construction in the far off future, which would be great because then I can just do regular, building tables or whatever. All right, we are on our last Mahogany Homes contract for 87 construction. Let's go ahead and knock this out. And here we go. 87 construction. Very nice. Can now build a lot of things, but more importantly, we have 2 more skills left to make it to 87 base before we're basically going to like reset our skills, go back over to fire making and work our way up the list again like this. So we kind of go up on the right column, and then we go up in the middle column, and then we go up on the left column, and then we just reset. So nice. So I'm not sure how familiar you are with Generate Task, the YouTube series, but this is again that spreadsheet that I was talking about. So what happens is you press this button and it generates an item that you will get from the collection log that you can try to knock off in your collection log that you don't have yet. I already went through and retroactively changed all the things in the easy, medium, hard, and elite tier. So every item is kind of tiered in a difficulty setting of what it would take to get the item or the length of time. And I'm kind of working my way through the easy tier. So the one I got is the Rune satchel, which is from the Tower of Life. Let's go knock that out. Quick stop before we head over to the Rune satchel. I did have a master clue in my bank that I decided to go ahead and knock out. This is my 3rd one on the account. Let's see if we get lucky.
Collection log slot completed.
Ooh, I will take that. It doesn't do too much for any part of the account, but it's a nice little cosmetic that we should be able to just toss into the POH. Very nice. Very ugly. I love it. So to do the Rune satchel, we need to kill the newt roost. And the newt roost requires eyes of newt and feathers. So that's what we're going to toss into the Tower of Life machine to get it to spawn. Come on, 1KC, here we go. Never lucky. I have newt.
Log slot
There
completed.
it is. The Rune satchel obtained. That was quick. Let's wear this bad boy here. That's my purse. I don't know you. All right, let's go ahead and complete that task. Let's see if we get a percentage in the easy tier. We do. We go up to 85%. Sometimes it doesn't give you a percent because just it doesn't quite meet the threshold. It's like point whatever. So nice. All right, it's time on to the next skill, which is Runecrafting. All right, we're about to begin our 87 Runecrafting grind, starting at 86, of course, working our way up the skills to get 87 base. One thing that is worth noting is that I am going to be using this gear setup. I'm using the U Abyssal Lantern. I don't quite have 90 fire making yet to use the redwood, and I don't know, can't be bothered to go and get a spicy stew. So I already have the runes in my pouch for contact NPC. Maybe it's just a dumb idea, I don't know. But I may knock out 90 fire making the next time I reset my skills after prayer and after I do rune crafting, kind of work my way back up here and just knock out 90. That way the next time I do rune crafting, it'll be nice. And easy to use the redwood lantern. I don't have to worry about boosting or anything like that. But I'm going to start with this. I also took an inventory of the runes, which I will put up on the screen, my starting runes, and then we'll see how much we have at the end. As far as abyssal pearls go, I have the following. I have 690. And again, reminder, I'm working towards collection log slots. So I am on the hunt for the following things. I have quite a bit of the collection log fleshed out here. The big thing I need is the red abyssal dye, which I'll get from pulling from the reward rift, and then I need to save up for the Guardian's Eye, which is I think 3,000 pearls. And then of course the pet, which would be awesome. But I will say, once I get these 2 items, I will not stick around for the pet. Because it's kind of, who knows when you would get it. So it's kind of one of my things with the collection log is I'm not going to stick around at a place for a ridiculous item. I'm just trying to get as much done as possible that's realistic. And so something like the Guardian's Eye, which has a definitive end, which is 3,000 pearls, I'm definitely more than happy to do that. But let's get in there and let's get started. And it's also my first time using my colossal pouch. I don't think I had this Man, I forgot how cozy it is to do Guardians of the Rift. I did it quite a few times for my levels up to 86, just after showing the collection log earlier in the video. And it was so nice. I mean, it was so relaxing just compared to what runecrafting used to be. But I definitely enjoy a good Guardians of the Rift session, that's for sure. All right, I did my first hour of runecrafting, and I got about 51 KXP, a little bit over that. And I'm going to go ahead and do my first pool, and then I'm probably going to stack the rest up after this, just for the very end of the level and do quite a bit of them. But I'm going to do the first hour and see if I can get lucky with any of the clog spots, which is just the red dye, and then also need some pearls for the transmog for the pet. So let's see if we can get it. 73 pearls. All right. After 25 pulls, 26, I think, actually, here are the runes we got, which is a decent amount. And then we got 87 pearls, which will go towards the amount that we need to get the transmog for the pet. But I think we're going to stack up the rest of these for the very end of the level and just work our way through it. But that was a quick 50 KXP done on the level. All right, real quick, I took a quick break from runecrafting and decided to go do some new Royal Titans, the new boss that was just released, and I got a hard clue, so I'm gonna go and grab that casket real quick. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, about to open up this hard casket. I'm still looking for blessed d'hide chaps is the big thing. I've done a lot of hard clues, actually 163, and I still have not gotten a blessed d'hide set of chaps, which I would love to get, so I can actually use that for quite a few situations. So let's see what we get. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Already have a copy of those, so it's a duplicate. But there you go. Some gold chaps, not blessed. Some firelighters and some alcohols. Feels like a fast kill.
Let's find out how fast it is.
Oh.
Collection log slot.
Oh, whoa.
Completed.
Okay. Never mind.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked it.
You accidentally click and you got the Sparrow scroll. Yeah, go ahead and read that.
Let's get it activated. Absorb its power. Let's do it. Ooh, it's a nice gold pyramid. Very nice. A buddy of mine from my clan wants to do some Huey Codal. I haven't done any yet, so I thought I'd go ahead and jump in there. It's funny, like as soon as I start scaling, I feel like I get all these opportunities to go do PVM Titans and now this, but I'm gonna go jump in. Let's get geared up. All right, I just wrapped up my first time ever doing Huey Codal. I didn't get any clips of it. Probably should have, but I was doing it with some friends and I just forgot to hit the record button. So I did get a collection log, which is nice, kind of like for our general goal with the account as we work our way through. So I got 6 kills and they weren't very fast. Oh, sorry, 7 kills actually. They weren't very fast. Still kind of learning the boss, so it's more on me for sure, kind of learning how to do it. And definitely need to get some or a better weapon, like a dual weapon of some kind to kind of increase the tail phase or whatever it's called next time. But that was fun. The overall loot, so I can pull it over here, got 106 sunfire splinters, which scared me because it popped up as a collection log item, and then 7 rune maces, 11 quorum seeds, some adamant bolts, cosmic runes, and some toadflax seeds. So not too bad, not too bad at all. Right, before I go back to Guardians of the Rift, I'm going to try to get the boosts in order to be able to use the redwood logs on my lantern, just for some quality of life, and that way I don't have to worry about repairing my pouch every time. We're just going to try 4 stews. If we don't get in that, we're going to go ahead and go back with the Abyssal Lantern. I just got the boost for the fire making level, and I just learned that it's not boostable. So we will have to wait until we get 90 fire making to do that in the future, which we will do after this level. So that's fine. It is what it is. Remember that time I told you that I was going to wait until I got to the end of my level in order to open up all my searches? I lied. I'm going to go ahead and search up 36 and see if we can get lucky with anything. Just because I'm about to end the night. Runecrafting did about 50,000 XP, so kind of just chugging along here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get lucky. Ten more to go. Nah, didn't get very many pearls that time. It's actually pretty bad. But let's see what we get from these intricate pouches. Ooh, a crystal key. Okay. Some cosmics, some bloods, and some laws. So this is the ending amount of things I got. I got 60 pearls and this amount of runes. And not too good for 36 pulls. All right, y'all. This should be the final bit of Runecraft for the level. Let's go ahead and get it. And there we are, 87 Runecrafting. That flew by. One Runecrafting level down. Let's finish up the game and then we'll do our rewards pool for the ones we've been stocking up. All right, we just finished up our last game for this level. We got 100 pulls that we can get. Glad we saved these up. It's gonna be a little fun reward system, and let's see if we can get a few pearls towards our total amounts that we need to get for the cosmetic override, and also let's see if we can get a red dye from this as well. Here we go. Oh, a duplicate abyssal lantern. Okay. All right. We don't really need that, but we got a duplicate. Oh my gosh. I just realized this. And you probably saw this in the video, but my lantern was not lit the whole entire time. The U color is green, so I just thought it was lit. It's been so long since I've done Guardians. Why did I not have this lit? I did it. I could have had so many more bonus points. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Not pretty. Let's open up these pouches and see what we get. And then we'll do the final count. Ooh, some astrals. Ooh, an XP lamp. Let's put it on Herblore. Nice. Death runes. Law. 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 Cosmic. Nice. All right, we got a few talismans as well that we had to put in the bank, but here is what we got in total for the runes. Not too bad. The pearls are pretty low. The total amount of pearls we have now is sitting at 1,049, which I'm pretty sure that the shop has the Guardian's Eye for 3,000. So we're 1/3 of the way. I do want to see how much this sells for. I feel like you can sell back duplicate lanterns. Let me check. All right, you can actually trade in your abyssal lantern for some additional things here. Some additional pearls. It's only 100. So let's go ahead and give him this. We don't need it for anything, and we'll just get ourselves a free 100 pearls for that duplicate lantern. All right, it's time for my favorite part of this, which is seeing how many runes I collected from 86 to 87. So here are the numbers I'll put up on the screen. Looks like we got a total increase of air runes of about 12,000, fire runes 18.5, water 18, earth 15, law 2,700, nature 2,800, cosmic 2,000, death runes 3,000, and blood runes 3,400. I love seeing the stacks go up. That's my favorite thing. The water runes I was really kind of hurting for. So to go from 8,000 to 26 is really nice. I'm almost tempted to stay here and keep on going, but we got to continue on with the skills. Prayer is up next, but before we do that, let's roll a collection log that we're going to go for. So the last time I did this, I already rolled the item before I started the video, but this time we actually can roll in the episode together. So let's go ahead and get this task generated and see what is our next collection log we're going to go for. What will it be? Ooh, a black satchel, which is easy to get. All right, prayer is the last level I need to get my bases up to 87. I do actually have a method for this that I enjoyed to do quite a bit, and it seems to go pretty well as long as I have the bones to do it. So if I go in here, I do have a tab already set up for this called my Wildy Prayer. And so I will pull out the following runes, a blood, soul, and a law rune, some black dehyde, and a strange device. And then I will pull out the best bones that I have. In this case, I'm probably going to start with, I guess I might just start with my Dagonoth bones and just go through those. So I will pull out a full set of those. And so what I do is I will go into the cemetery, teleport to the cemetery, run up to the Wildy altar, and then I will use all my bones. And then when I use my bones, I will then die and I will respawn back here in Prif, come back to the bank, and just repeat the process. So let's give it a go. And that is pretty much the method, and I repeat. So just from that one batch of bones, I got 24k. So this goes really fast, an hour, as long as I don't get PK'd too often. So just kind of continue on. We'll knock this level out real quick. I am going to bank the strange device. I don't know why I have that in here, but I don't need that, obviously. I'll keep the dehyde on just to kind of extend my bone bearing as long as possible. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nice little crystal imp for some rune scimitars. All right, ignore the scuffed screen setup. This should be the last set of bones we have to get ourselves to 87 base and 87 prayer. Let's get it. And there we go. 87 prayer is complete and 87 base stats. Ah, that feels good. That was a quick level too. Look at that, a clean 2094 total level. We're getting close to 2100, which we'll definitely get in this next circuit. But before we do that, I completely forgot to do my collection log item with the black satchel. So we're going to go ahead and knock out this one and another one before we begin the journey of doing 88 bases with fire making. So let's go ahead and knock out the satchel right now. All right, in order to get the black satchel, we have to kill the sword chick from the Tower of Life. That's a pretty cool model. Actually, I think a lot of the Tower of Life things are kind of interesting, but this one's sick. I think we need a raw swordfish. So let's grab about 10 of these, and then we need a chicken. We need raw chicken. Looks like this is just one of many shops where you can buy raw chicken. I'm just gonna buy whatever I have in my inventory, and then we will just go from here. Does it restock pretty quickly? Let's hop and then we'll go over to tower.
Action log slot
And there
completed.
it is, the black satchel on the first guild. Didn't even need all of these. That is complete, which won't give us a percent because it's just not enough to get us to that next number. But let's go ahead and generate our next task. Ooh, and 5 uniques from Easy Clues. This will be a fun little distraction diversion before we start 88 bases. So let's take a look at what we need to do. So I'm actually further along in easy clues than I thought. I have 18 out of 131, and so I actually was able to retroactively knock off a task and then generate and get a extra percent for completion. But I have 18, and now the way the tasks are set up in the spreadsheet is that they are by 5. So I am 3 into out of the 5 I need to do. So I only need to get 2 more collection logs from the easy trails in order to continue on and complete that task. I have some notable things. I have like the golden chef hat and the golden square shield and just the ham joint, which is a pretty big one to get for different content at a later era in the accounts progression. But just need to get 2 more. So I think we are going to head over to ham members. Maybe the easiest way to start with easy clues. If I think of a better method, I'll switch it up. The little pink glow from the Echo League's trophy, Dragon Trophy, looks pretty nice with the ham robes. Not too shabby. Just kind of curious how much XP I'm going to get here while I'm doing these easy clues. So I'm just going to kind of toss the tracker up here and just see how much we get. Ooh, already our first clue. Let's go ahead and get that done. All right, we've got our first casket. I think we're going to stack up 2 at a time since I need 2 log slots. Kind of makes sense. And then we'll just open 2 each time and see if we can get lucky. Back to him. And we have our second casket. Let's go to a bank and let's open these up and see if we can go ahead and knock this out right away. All right, we have both of our first 2 caskets obtained. Let's see if we can go ahead and knock out these 2 collection log slots right off the bat. We've only got 585 XP, but let's see if these are the ones. Number 1. Nope, just 2 air staffs. And number 2. Nothing either. Back to ham. What is this cape animation? What is this cape animation with this trophy? All right, another 2 caskets. Let's see what we can get and see if we can knock out these 2 collection log slots.
Collection log slot completed.
Let's go. Bob's green shirt. That is clogged. Very nice. That's 1. 1 more. Oh, a dupe master scroll book. Not what we need. So we just need 1 more easy clue item. And of course, we got to try on the shirt, right? Look at that. Oh, and it's an elite step item? Oh, dang. Okay. That's sick. We'll take that. I did not realize that was an elite step item. Let's go. Oh, Iron Man things. I got some bank space problems. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of these items I've got. Remember what I got these all from, to be honest. Pull these out, do some alks, get some money while we get our last easy clue. Even though we only needed 1 more collection log slot in the easy tier, we did get 2 caskets. Let's see if we can get lucky on the first one or the second one. Not lucky there. 1 more. Already have those teleport scrolls. Back to ham members. Another 2 caskets. Time to open them up at the Camelot Bank. I'm here with my daughter. I'm opening up my 2 caskets, hoping to get an item that I need so I can complete this task on the generate task. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. First one. All right, we got 6 lumberyard teleports. We got 44 earth runes, 5 purple sweets, and 1 black pickaxe. What do you think about that?
I think it's good.
Think it's good? Okay, let's do 1 more. Let's see. I got 6 cooked trouts and 1 coif. What do you think about that?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. All right. I got to go back and get 2 more. All right, I'm going to hit you with a surprise here. I have 4 caskets this time instead of 2. Hopefully we can get that last collection log item. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. Here we go. Number 1. Never lucky. Number 2. No, but we did get some Taibo One-Eye teleports, which are pretty good. Number 3. Last one. Oh, 4 caskets and no collection log. That's kind of sad. Back to hand members. All right, another casket. Let's save that for 2. Never mind. Let's go. Aw. Let's hoping I can get a sneaky pull. All right, guys. I have 6 caskets here. Hopefully we can get 1 unique. I am going to open up at least 4 of them because got a decent milestone coming up pretty quick, which will be 100 easy clue caskets open. So let's go ahead and open these up again. We're still looking for that 1 collection log slot. Let's see what we can get. Oh my gosh, another scroll book.
Collection log slot
Hey,
completed.
there you go. A Bob's red shirt. That is gonna be a clog slot, the last one we need. And another Bob shirt which we can use for that elite step. That is easy number 98. Let's go take a look real quick. That should put us at an even 20 items. Yeah, that's right. Which means that we have completed the collection log item we were going for. So let's go ahead and load that up real quick. Here. 5 unique easies clue items. We got it completed. I don't think that'll put us to 87, but we are at 86, which is not bad at all. You know, let's knock out these last 2 for 100 easies. It doesn't really matter what we get. Yeah, no, a lot of nothing. But we got 100 easies done, which is super clean. I love it. I love it. Very nice. All right, before we continue on from here, there are a few housekeeping things I want to take care of before we just kind of jump into the next base set of levels, which will get us to 88 base. Right now, of course, we got 87 base with that prayer level. But let's go ahead and take a look at a few things. Let's start off and look at this. This just was recently updated, the collection log. I think it's, yeah, right click the overview. I just wanted to look at this. It's so nice just like seeing all of the latest collection log items down below. Again, just a passive thing that we're doing. I'd love to get to this 700 tier, the IV, the level 4 black tier. That'd be great. I do want to go ahead and grab my steel collection log book. I haven't grabbed it yet with the update, but just look at, this is so clean down here. What is check obtain? What does that do? If I click on this, it tells me when I obtained it. I obtained the black satchel yesterday. Oh, sick. The pirate's hook 6 days ago. That was a nice one, by the way. So nice. Oh, that Mystic Vigor prayer scroll. That was huge. Nice. Got cool things here. I got sunflower splinters from the Huey Codal. I don't know if I got a clip of that actually. But yeah, so anyway, this is a cool new interface that they have here. We're gonna go snag our book real quick. Yeah, I think it's this guy right here, the claim log rewards. Sorry. Let's see what we can get from this guy. Hey, you can collect it on your ventures. You might want to take a seat. Okay, he's taking a look at everything. Yep. Okay, he's counting everything. Special reward, a steel staff, an iron staff, a bronze staff. Ooh, I got all 3. I'm gonna put all of these in my bank for sure. I don't care. They take up space. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Wield this. Nice. It says create book. Produce a copy of the log. Oh, that's sick. I didn't know it was an offhand as well. Okay. Okay. That is actually pretty cool. I did not know you could do that in addition to the staff. What else we got here? Get log. Oh, just okay. Claim. Wait. Oh, that's him. That's him. Collection log. Collection log overview. Oh, okay. So you can just do it from this right here. Cool. The that book is actually pretty nice that you can do that. Clips a little bit there, but that's pretty cool. Let's go bank these real quick. This is my quote unquote like rares tab. So let's go ahead and add these 3 items here. I'm sure it's, yeah, I may end up retconning this decision, but this is, I guess, what I'll do. I'll just do this and this. That iron one actually looks pretty sick. Maybe I'll even swap these out like eventually and put like them like side by side with the league's trophies. I don't know. So when I get the black one, that'll probably be the one I'll be stuck on for quite a while. I'm not gonna think about what I'm gonna do here, but nice, very nice. Okay, very cool, very cool. Okay, the next thing that I want to look at is a couple of housekeeping things. While I was playing leagues, I think it's when it came out, I don't know if you can tell, but I am missing something here that's doable for me. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm not really, I'm definitely not a completionist because obviously I'm not max. Like my collection log slots are not that impressive. Impressive for maybe for a casual player, but I try to always keep up with my quest, and I am missing the most recent quest, the Curse of Arrow. So we're gonna complete that. In addition to that, I also lost my music cape whenever the quest came out, and I think some recent Varlamore content as well. So I need to kind of go and knock those off. Just 6 music tracks. So we're gonna go ahead and just get those things nice and completed, and that way we don't have to worry about not being able to use our quest cape to teleport, which is sometimes useful whenever I need to get back to my POH when I'm on a different spell book. So let's go ahead and knock those things out now. Definitely some cool settings here in the quest. Ooh, we just got a music track there, so one from this quest, which puts us at 392. Oh, I guess we got quite a few during this quest so far. Just got 3 left. I wonder if they're all in this quest. We're gonna find out. Okay, I'm heading back over to the Ruins of Uzur, and I see here we had Lamistard's Labyrinth, and then we had the Plundering Tomb. So actually I've gotten 3 tracks from this one quest, which is awesome. And there is another music track, The Heist. We only need 1 more, and maybe it'll be in this last part of the quest. Here we go. All right, I've heard good things about this fight with Arov. I think I saw some clips posted on the subreddit whenever it first came out, and I think it kind of had a lot of good feedback from it, basically some of the mechanics. So I'm excited for it. Let's see how it goes. Oh. Uh-oh. All right, attempt number 2. Two zombies. And there we are. Arov has been defeated.
Quest completed.
There we go. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of XP. I did not realize it was 40k in these 3 skills, especially mining and agility. I will take that. And that will also complete the rest of the quests that I needed to have done, and it leaves us with 1 music track left. All right, turns out the last track I need is the Noxious Awakening, which is what you get from fighting Araxer, but I think that I can unlock the track by just going into the cave. I do have the Slayer level to get in the cave, I believe, which is 92. So I'm not sure. Let's just hop in and see if we get it. Noxious Awakening. Okay, oh, immediately venomed. Squeeze through web tunnel. I've not done this boss at all. I just want the track. Yeah, there it is. Let's go. Last music track unlocked. I gotta get out of here. I gotta run. And there we go. I am venomed, but we do have that unlocked. Ah, it's nice. Quest cape, music cape. Where's that at? Is it my rare tab? Yeah, music cape is now trimmed. It's all back to me. Everything reobtained. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Quest clean 170 out of 170. Diaries course completed as well. Love it. Love it. All right, here we are at the end of week 1 of this series. I'm excited to see what we've been able to gain and talk about that and kind of just evaluate and kind of look at things and the data, and it's something I enjoy doing. So I did decide to go ahead and add a total XP gained for the week. And this is kind of it's a little bit deceiving because this is what the start is what we started with the YouTube series. And then the XP here is for an actual total week from last Wednesday. And I'll show you how I got that data in just a bit. So we were able to gain 1.5 million XP, which I'm sure for some of you is chump change, but you know, when you're dad maxing, right? You're dad and trying to max your account. That's so those are the numbers we're pulling, y'all. So that is the XP we were able to gain in the week. We were able to get 3 total levels in the series, 4 since last Wednesday before I started recording, 7 collection log slots. And I'm gonna have to figure this out because in my recording, I said that I had 831 hours until max, and now Wise Old Man saying I have 845. So somehow it's actually gone up, which is, you know, I don't know how I gained hours when I gained XP. So that's not good. It's not good. But let me show you something else that's interesting. If you haven't used this before, I would highly recommend if you like statistics and data, just kind of fun data to look at. So let's take a look here. So I want to look at the data on Wise Old Man, which is a website that keeps track of RuneScape data. If you have the plugin and you update it and you connect to your account. And here is what I've been able to do over the last week. So of course I have my overall XP that I told you, 1,546,982. Then it kind of breaks it down by skills. The highest, I wonder if I can sort this. The highest skill that I had gained was Runecrafting, which is awesome because Runecrafting is notorious for, you know, being one of the more tedious skills, and I really enjoy it. Construction, which I did through Mahogany Homes, then prayer. So that's great, and it tells you like what ranks you're able to gain and whatnot. And agility is the skill that I did before I started recording, and so I actually knocked out the pirate hook with the Brimhaven vouchers. So just to kind of give some context to that. Anyway, it just kind of gives you some total like XP that you're able to gain. But something else that's pretty cool on this website, and this is one of my favorite graphs, is it tells you how your XP was broken up throughout the week. And so just kind of give you some context of why things are different. So here is today, Wednesday, and I haven't gained a lot of XP today. I've been doing some quests and doing some collection logging, but last night I put in some hours and did some rune crafting. This is because where I live, there was an ice storm, so to speak, and it basically allowed a lot of the businesses to close down. And so I had the day off and was able to stay up a little bit later and knock out a large chunk of the rune crafting level, and got quite a bit of XP. And so this day, so let's see, this would be Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. Notice no XP there. Family time. Saturday and Friday. And so Friday night, I would presume, probably stayed up a little bit later and did some leveling and whatnot. So you can kind of see the spread of the XP throughout the week. But it's just kind of a cool little website if you never have used it before. Again, it's called Wise Old Man. And it's pretty nifty. But those are the stats for week 1. I'm excited to see how this progresses throughout the video and just in general as we dad max the account. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Just really appreciate you watching all the way through, and excited to continue on with this journey and learning how to make videos and catching clips and all that good stuff, and just kind of seeing where we go from here. Hopefully, if you would like, comment, and subscribe, just make sure you hit that bell. That way you can be notified on my next upload, and I'll be sure to get that out. And excited to see how we evolve as the series progresses and how the account progresses, and excited to do with all of you. So let me know in the comments if you are also a dad and you're maxing. I'd love to hear about your situation and kind of where you're at, and maybe you're further along than I am, or maybe you're chugging along like I am. So excited to continue on, and I'll see you on the next video.